very well trained when you're doing that as a firefighter, and I really do think it's a lot more risky descending down some of the mountain passes at 70 or 80 k an hour surrounded by 100 people. It's so much more dangerous. Kind of sounds cool, like, to be a professional cyclist or a professional athlete or whatever, but like it's hard. It's a hard life. It's not half as glamorous as people make it out to be, but don't know, sure, it's I wouldn't say I miss it, like, it's late, early mornings, random calls, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not a very sociable job, but the cycling gives you a lot of freedom, and I am a fan of, I would say, having a bit of a free run at life, free spirit or whatever. It was a few years ago. I was out of competition, say, from running for a while. I'd just started my own business and I was getting a little bit lazy. Just started putting on some weight and had to get rid of it somehow. And a couple of my friends started to cycle. I got a bike through the Bike to Work scheme, and just that was it. I started, the weight fell off, and then I needed a new challenge, and racing. Yeah, just started racing after about a year. No, I used to run when I was a teenager, and I ran at quite a decent level, but just between one thing and another, I fell into the classic bracket of stopping competing at 20, 21, and I got on the bike at 26, so there is a bit of a gap there. I didn't have a clue. I wasn't on a bike since I was 14 or 15, and really was just to lose a little bit of weight. I got a borrowed bike. It was a guy I used to cut. I'd done some landscaping, and I used to do some work for a guy who was the president of the cycling club, and he was plaguing me for about a year to go at the biking, and he gave me his old bike, and we'd done a trade-off, and he was on to me for about a year. I had the bike for a year before I even sat in it, so 29, 30, it's a bit of a change of scene, and a step away from the normality of starting to settle down and stuff. So I was quite lucky with the job, that they were able to give me a bit of time to try it out, and that's what the whole of last year was, just trying it out, seeing if I liked it and seeing if it was worth pursuing or not. And I had to make a call on it this year, and I just decided to take the gig with Post again. I liked what I did last year. I think I could have done better, and hopefully this year I will do better.